Okay, folks, Wednesday, the 30th of November, 22, and we're here going to look at oil, the S&P, and gold, actually, in this session. We have quite a lot of data to come out today out of the US. We've got ADP non-farm, GDP, PCE prices, consumer spending, JOLTS job openings, pending home sales, and, of course, don't forget DOE. Big draw last night, 7 mil on API. So, into oil, having a look here to start off with, though. Nice buying coming out of this 78 90s, 78 80s here in this area. You know, that demand area coming back in. It's not an easy area to handle, but hasn't been easy this morning either. But, you know, softer dollar coming across. Oil, really want to see what happens up here in this sort of zone when we retest this trend up here, right? And OPEC meeting is coming at in on this Sunday, so not the weekend to hold margin positions on the futures over. They are not going to raise production. I can tell you that right now. They, if anything, they're going to be cutting production. And there's a bit of a whisper going around, it's 2 mil. But base case scenario is that they're not going to do anything. Okay. So that's oil. And I think we are well supported above the 78 90s, 79 handle. If we do sell off here, it is going to be down to 77s. And then I think we're going to load up the bus with all the buyers and have a real party going on our hands back to the upside. But for now, targets, as you can see, I've got in, 80 spot 52s. And up into this trend. All right, so looking at the S&P, really, we were looking at some areas to trade on Monday. I had to get off the desk yesterday, and but I was identifying that we needed to pull back yesterday to load up for buyers to continue, and really we had this general bull flag, then a breakout on this day here, which was the 22nd. Continuation the next day, a little bit reversal the following 3 days leading up to yesterday. But then the buyers came back, and they have come back, and I think they're going to continue to stay here until we get to 41.15s, call it 42. Call it 41.40s, say, for this area up here. What is that area? That is the big downtrend on the year. So just to look at a little bit of calculating on this pullback that we're currently in. Well, we've pulled back 13.2% so far. If we pull back to the downtrend, that's going to be an 18.6% pullback. I think we can do it. Inflation, as we just got confirmation out of Europe this morning on a miss on the CPIs, inflation is DED. It is dead. And I think these markets are lapping it up. Now, the last couple of days' trade on the NASDAQ, for example, would not tell you that the markets are loving it, but I'm a believer that we can keep rallying back to the upside. Look at this. As I'm talking, the dollar looking for new lows, I think, here, and the euro is going to pick up its socks for further upside on this softer inflation reading here. The bund getting sold down. Gold is up 0.7%. So, a little bit of that softer dollar reading across into higher prices on gold. And as I said we'll have then a look at gold here. And here's the daily bars. All right, here's the daily bars. Nice little pattern to be looking at here. Again, sort of a bull flag trading down, sideways compression going on. But really, once we move up and then we sideways compress, I always say that we're going to exit in the direction that we started to form the compression, which was from the downside moving up. So I'm looking for this to break out 1839s. Call your mom, tell her to buy gold. No, don't tell her to buy gold. This is not trading investment advice or anything like that. This is for entertainment purposes only. So look, we're loving gold as well. I like it. I like the upside on gold. All right. So anything else to report? Well, cable up 0.6%. Nice bids here on that weaker dollar. Bitcoin as well. Loving it, up 2.8%. Would I be a buyer on Bitcoin here? No, I don't think so. I think there's easier and better ways to make money and trade to make money in these markets right now than Bitcoin. All right. That is it for me for another pre-US session. Have a good one. I'll see you in the European morning tomorrow, and take care. Cheers.
Uh-huh.